Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dave back again. And as promised, we have the add-on pack to the Hobby Japan May issue. And this is the Wing Gundam Zero Honoo custom kit. So I'm going to give you guys a quick overview and then just kind of snap it together, let you guys see what it looks like. Unfortunately, I do not have this kit as of yet. But given a chance, why not? One thing to keep in mind, I was actually told that Denki Hobby is going to be no more this year. That they're actually closing up shop. And it's my understanding that the reason for doing so is because, a majority of their magazines that sell are the ones that have the add-on things, like the Hobby Japan has, like this. They're the ones that end up doing the 148 scale, bases, the Gundam heads, and pretty much no more than their release, then they're being recasted, copies made, so on and so forth, out of China, and they're losing money, and they're kind of like, what's the point in doing so? So that is really sad to see, because I really like their magazines. And unfortunately, that's also going to mean any of the prior items that you'd end up getting, such as like this little guy, are now going to be sky high if you can find them, because they're going to be not only limited, but they're going to be now discontinued, and no chance in hell of ever getting them again unless you get them on the secondary market. So everybody, pour a drink and bow your head to Denki Hobby on that. Now moving on to this one, I do like the artwork that's on the box. Flipping it over to the back side, you can see the runners, or the runner, which I'll show you. Picture of the kit, the different variations that you can end up doing for it, and what it looks like with it. And again, I'm sorry I don't have the kit itself to show you with it, but I will end up getting it eventually. So let's get this out of the way. Now moving on to the runner, and let me see what I can do here. All right. Now that I don't have it reflecting off the box, I can move the light over. You don't get a lot of parts as usual. These are it's just a single runner. You do get the parts to make, I think, a full head, replacement head on here. You get the V-fin, faceplate, head, back of head, or top of head, however you want to look at it. The bottom of the faceplate over here. You get 4 hands, 4 back of hands. I think this is, I have to look at the instruction manual, but this is an attachment point on here, along with these handle parts, and then you get the 2 sides of the sword. Now I have done like pre-panel lining on here, so you guys can see this, because it's almost impossible, because these only come in white, so you will have to paint these. And I did find something interesting is I was trying to panel line these using this. Wash off your runner, or do something with it when you take them right out of the baggie, because the static electricity on here will actually draw the thinner off your brush and gives a spider web effect. I've already cleaned it off with a Q-tip, but so that was really interesting, and the brush wasn't even touching it. It was still like 5 millimeters, 10 millimeters from the piece, and it was drawing off in spider, basically like spider veins or spider line, cobweb style patterns. It was an interesting effect, but not one I wanted for doing this review. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to clip all these off of the runner and get them together for you, and then we'll go over that way. Alright, so here we are back again, and I've got all the pieces all nipped off the runner and pretty much put together. You do get ability to make a full new head on here. Consists of, I believe it's 5 pieces. Very easy to go together. It is high grade, so not master grade, you know, having a ton of pieces. Let's get you guys a little bit closer. So nice. It's different looking from the original. Some other pieces that you end up getting. This is for the backpack. It'll snap into the back. I think these are so other things can go onto it, like the wings for the original kit. You can, if you want, snap these in here. There are little pegs inside here. I don't want to stretch out the plastic, but for demonstration purposes, it's going to be tight because I haven't done it. And then those just slip in. So you can have that like so on his back. Let's get that off. Don't need that. Get off there. Get off. There. All right. So this is the handle for the weapon itself. You have a couple different options. You can either slide this one on like so and have it just like that. You can attach like that, have it that way, or this is what, 5 pieces. You've got these 2 that snap together, and then you have these that slide into the slots. Now these can also be separated and held by hand. And then this can actually be attached to different things around the kit. You've got the slots there. And you just pop it on right here. So you can have it like such. So pretty cool. Let's get that off. Or you have the option of putting these together as such. Now the only problem is you'll have separation of the tip here because there's no connection point in here, and I don't think, yeah, that's not wide enough to go in here. But all in all, for being a freebie that comes along with the magazine, getting the extra head, you get 4 sets of hands. Or not 4 sets, 2 sets of hands, 4 hands total. They're just a high grade 2-piece snap together. You get like a thumbs up, which I think is for holding on to the handle, which I think is a great idea, because it'll keep it from moving around, being all sloppy. You get 2 fists. You get this piece, which is basically 3 more blades. You get this, which is the handle. You can do multiple things with it. You get the backpack piece on there, and then you get the extra head. All in all, I think value wise, if you can pick this up at a retail value with the add-on kit, and you have the original master grade, go ahead and pick this up. It's really cool. Always love when they do big old swords and things like this for your kits. But that's it for this. Wanted to keep it short and simple. I will talk to you guys all later. I'm about to go out for some birthday dinner. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Everyone have a great night. Peace out.